good? What's good? Welcome to another episode of Speak Now Forever. Welcome to another episode of Speak Now Forever. Hold your peace, man. And we got my boy Deuce and my boy Mook with us today. What's good, y'all boys?
What's good? What's good?
How y'all boy feeling today, man?
It's cool. Snow day in Colorado, man. Got a snow day going on. It's a blizzard outside.
What about you, Mr. Hawaii?
Oh, I'm good, man. You know how it is over here.
Enjoying the fun in the sun.
Don't get under 65 around these parts.
might go skinny dipping later, huh? Just depends.
Where you lay at, man? You need your lay at. Where you lay at?
Man, my shit put up. I ain't need, you know what I'm saying? I just got the regular shit on today. Ain't nothing going on.
You know, Mook half. He have some on. So
you know it.
He got it in his blood. Check this out, though, man. We appreciate everybody who's been subscribing, who's been tuning into our episodes. We appreciate y'all. Y'all got us to 100 subscribers. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I wish I could hit a button and some balloons and shit to fall down, but that'll come. That's in the near future. But we appreciate.
There we go.
We got that right there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. But I'm gonna let Mook take over because he's familiar with the 100 subscriber. Who was it, cuz?
Shout out to my good friend's brother Abdullah. He hit the 100 subscriber. They hit my phone. I didn't even know it had happened. They hit my phone. I was like, hey, we shouted you out, so go ahead and bring that to me. So I it came with the quickness. Hey, shout out, thank y'all for all the love and support y'all giving. Y'all keep hitting that button, man. We're gonna do another giveaway. We got to put our heads together and think of what the next prize gonna be, but definitely more coming.
Yeah, just we gonna stay consistent, but we need y'all to stay consistent with us as well, because we're gonna keep the content rolling, and we do appreciate the 100 subscriber, man. We really appreciate you, brother, because we've been working hard. We've been putting our content at the content. We just appreciate that y'all see our hard work. We appreciate it. But
that's for sure.
Let's get this show on the road because we got some good stuff for y'all today. Free agency is still upon us, and we are still seeing a tornado of deals going around.
Going crazy.
It's just going out of control as we speak. As we record right now, I see just updates. I keep my phone right here, so I could. But just like
I got 4 screens going right now.
What's going on right now is important, including March Madness is on the way. We'll talk about that a little later. But right now, fellas, Deuce specifically, I'm gonna let you take it first. What has been the biggest deal? Who you think has made the biggest move that's gonna make the biggest impact on their team for the upcoming NFL season?
I'm gonna say between. I got three different teams. That's really 4. I'm just narrowed down to 4 teams that I've been looking at. I'm gonna say Washington, okay. The Eagles, the Steelers,
okay.
And what's the other team? Washington, Steelers, Eagles, and what's the other fucking team? I had another team on my list. Goddamn. Oh, Baltimore. I like Baltimore. What they did too. Yeah. It's a couple more teams out there that's definitely cooking up some magnificent moves. Like, I could throw Tennessee, Jaguars in there. They are making some moves out there. And, I just can't. I just don't know what my team is doing.
You hold tight. No. You hold tight. We gonna come right back. I don't want you to spoil this. I don't want you to spoil this for the fans.
Okay, go ahead.
We gonna get to the Cowboys. Don't you worry, because they're gonna get a mouthful, and I want to hear from the horse's mouth, aka a fan's mouth.
Okay.
Mook, what's your biggest moves that you've seen so far? Who you think who made the biggest moves to get their team ready for the upcoming season?
So I'm gonna say definitely for sure, I like what the Houston Texans have been doing. The Houston Texans are going for it. I can see they're going for it. If it happens, I was hearing rumors that there's a potential Deebo Samuel going to the Ravens pickup. If that happens, then I will say second would be the Ravens. They'll be going for it. Third, I want to say I'm gonna put my Eagles up there. I know it's biased, but going to get CJ Gardner Johnson and then adding Saquon to the picture, I like that. And then at four, I'm gonna have to say I've been hearing about the Jags, but I'm not gonna put the Jags on there. I'm gonna go Steelers. I'm gonna go Steelers because y'all went and got a veteran quarterback. You know what I'm saying? To hear, like we talked about in the last segment, to back up to have Kenny Pickett, see what a true veteran is. Y'all got rid of Mason Rudolph finally. You know what I'm saying? He definitely wore the black and gold for a long time. Y'all finally part ways with him. You know, but shout out to him. He's from South Carolina. He went to school. Where did he go? He went to school I think in Oklahoma, but that's another story.
He went to Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State. But from South Carolina, played his ball out there, so shout out. But it was time for y'all to part ways with him. He wore the black and gold long enough. So that's my 4. I want to ask Deuce though, why do you think the Redskins have made? Because the last thing I seen from them is they got rid of Sam Howell. And then they went and got who they go and get? They went and got a quarterback, but I forgot who it was. They did go and get who did they go get? I just recently seen.
Where did Minshew go?
Gardner Minshew went to Oakland.
Okay.
Oakland.
Okay. But no, they went and grabbed somebody. I can't remember. But the only reason why I say it.
Was it Drew Lock?
Oh, it was. It was Drew Lock.
It might not have been Drew Lock, but
I think it is Drew Lock, bro.
I think it's Drew Lock.
But the only reason why I say them is because they got Icky. They didn't want to grab some linemen, and they got some linebackers over there now. They didn't grab them. They don't get me wrong. They just gonna make a better run this year. As for them going anywhere important,
when they go get Caleb Williams, they will.
That they need him. They need him. They talk about the Bears. They talk about the Bears.
Say it.
My bad. Drew Lock went to New York. My bad. But go ahead. We'll go ahead, Deuce.
He gonna be in the same position. Anyway, they talk about he going to the Bears. Shit, he clearly said he wasn't going to enter the draft if he was going to the Bears. So I mean, whatever they do with that, they deal with it. But it was out there. He said, "I'm not going into the draft. I gotta go play for the fucking Bears." And then, shit, I still fuck with Fields. Honestly, to me, shit, I like Fields.
All right.
Because it's the only one that don't.
Just don't. So look. So I wanna go. It was Mariota. They picked up Mariota.
There it was. Fuck.
The Commanders picked up Mariota. He's ass.
Okay.
But I'm on board. I'm not on board with you with them being in the 4, only because I think they'll be there after the draft. If they go get Jaden Daniels, which I think they are, I think they'll be there after the draft. I think they'll be there. They did get Bobby Wagner. That's a good pickup, but Bobby's old, man. Like he's old, man. Like
he's old.
He's getting 1-year contracts for a reason. He's old.
In my defense, I only put them up there because of the amount of moves that they're making. They're not gonna make a run. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna look better on paper. That's it.
Right. Yeah. But that's why I asked you who you think was gonna moving forward into this upcoming season.
Yeah, we'll take them out, and then I will put the Texans in there for sure.
I want to make a comment on something Mook said that was very interesting. He said, "I don't believe in Justin Fields." That's a lie. That's a lie. For the fans out there, And whoever watched the show, I'm gonna tell you something. And you know what? And you know what? I know they saw the tape. That's why I'm about to back up what I said. And I want y'all to get in the comments and battle me on this because we do have. I'm gonna tell you something. We got two committed. I'll tell you something. We got two very committed viewers. Jamari and Mook man. His name is Van. I think Van the man.
Yeah, Van.
He's in the comments heavy. And he comes with the smoke.
Cable toe. Shout out to my cable toe, baby.
He's in the. He's in the. He's in the comments heavy, and he always come with the smoke. Fellas, I'm talking to y'all too specifically. The reason why I say this about Justin Fields is because we've seen quarterbacks in bad situations who make a market for themselves. All I'm saying is Justin Fields hasn't made a market for himself yet, which is why no one is willing to throw that bait out there for him. Which is why nobody willing to drop the bread, which is why nobody willing to give up picks right now for him. I just want you to think about this. If Justin Fields, right, was really as good as we believe he can be, or why haven't teams gave up the picks for him yet? There's no reason Oakland should be waiting around.
I already explained this.
Let me finish my soliloquy.
Go ahead.
There's no reason Oakland should be waiting around. There's no reason Oakland should be waiting around because they're to me they're too far down in the draft. I think the best quarterbacks will be gone by the time it's time for them to pick.
Oakland.
Unless they trade up, unless Oakland trades up. Same thing, situation what Denver got going on, but same thing for Denver. Like Denver's probably gonna go get Bo Nix or somebody. But bottom line is, I just want to know if he's as good as you say he is, right? And I think he's good, but I just don't think he's not as valuable to the rest of the league as you may think. So if he's what you think he is, why hasn't he been moved?
Because one, right? We all know the draft is coming up. Now, just like how we know the draft is coming up, these owners know the draft is coming up.
That's true.
Now, at the same time, I'm not going to give you what you think Justin Fields is worth right now until the draft. Because now it's going to be, because even if they go make that Jalen Hurts, the people right now are just waiting to see what the Bears are going to do, if they're going to go get Caleb or not. Because if they do, now you got to give me Justin Fields for pennies. Mm-hmm. Right. We all know how owners are. We all know how they are very stingy. They're not going to now. They did go overdo it. I feel, in my opinion, for Kirk Cousins. Now, the reason why they did that though is because I thought about this after we talked. Just like I do after a lot of conversations. I think about it.
You needed another point. You need another angle. You need another angle.
I get new points to come back. Now, for Kirk Cousins, right? It wasn't like it was first of all, he was a free agent. But second of all, it wasn't like a bad relationship where they were just like, hey, we want you gone. Now, with the Bears and Justin Fields, even though they were saying he was potentially going to be MVP candidate, there's been bad blood in this relationship, and everybody knows it. So right now, the Bears are everybody's like, well, we got to see what you're going to do first. They just wait for the Bears to play their hand, and then they're going to be like, well, you got to do this. So I give you, they're not going to give you a big pick. I'll give you a 6 for him, or I'll give you this for him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they're doing with Justin Fields right now. That's why they're not jumping in the water.
You're not understanding what I'm saying, though.
I get what you're saying. You're saying it's not enough tape out there for them to want to jump out there and go get him. That's what you're saying.
First of all,
even if the tape was good.
No. If the tape was good, they'd have got him already. If the tape
no, because they know he got the pick. They know they got the pick. Deuce and Milan. They know he's got the pick. They know they know the Bears got to do something. Either do something with the pick, or you got to let Justin Fields go for pennies. And that's what they're doing with him. That's what they're doing.
I'm just going to give you an example, right, of what I mean by if the tape was good, they'll go get you.
Regardless.
Matthew Stafford. They traded 2 first-round picks.
But there wasn't bad blood in Detroit, though. There wasn't bad blood in Detroit like it is with Justin Fields. They're not fucking with Justin Fields like that. That's why, to be honest, that's why he got rid of him.
Listen. What I'm saying, right? Okay, so that's even more of a reason, because if Chicago don't fuck with him, right? Like you said, they don't, right? That's even more of a reason to get rid of him for anything. What I'm telling you,
not right now. After the draft, why the draft is going on? We see it all the time. Why the draft is going on?
But what I'm telling you is, example is bad blood. It got bad blood between Tennessee and AJ Brown, right? Yes,
it did.
The Eagles they gave him up for a first round.
Win
during the draft. But what I'm saying
during the draft, you gotta wait. You have to wait.
No, you're not listening. It
happened during the draft.
Listen, a quarterback is different.
No, it's not.
When you're when they see you as a cornerstone franchise guy, they are going to give it up for you. Pause. Right. But I want you to think about
how you said about with Gardner.
The Browns still ain't got a first round pick because of Deshaun Watson. Bad blood in Houston. But that's before the draft. Matthew Stafford
also happened. The allegations, though. The allegations, too.
Okay. Matthew Stafford happened before the draft. Russell Wilson happened.
There wasn't bad blood between Detroit, though. There wasn't bad blood in Detroit.
It was bad blood in Seattle. It was bad blood in Seattle, and Russell Wilson got traded. Russell Wilson got traded for first round picks. All I'm saying is,
but Russell Wilson was winning, though. He was winning. This team is not winning. They have the first round draft pick.
Matthew Stafford wasn't winning. I'm using examples. No, listen, I'm using these examples because, for one, if you're good enough, it doesn't matter when they need to get you, they're coming to get you.
Right.
It don't matter whether it's the draft, the all season. Whenever they got an opportunity to give up what they can to get you, they're going to come get you.
But if I can
in this situation, I'm not
saying Justin Fields is an all-pro. I'm not saying that. But in this situation right here, right, we know the Bears stink. We know the Bears stink, right?
Right. I see exactly where you're coming from.
We know the Bears stink, and we know we don't, like you said, we don't know what Justin Fields is going to be, right? This is a project. So I'm not going all out for a project. I could just wait in the draft, see what you do, and then take advantage of that and make my play for Justin Fields.
Right. So you're with me. You're with me right there. No. You're with me right there. And my bad, Deuce. Because we had this conversation already. But I got to show his. I got to show his ass. No, Deuce. I got to show his ass. No, I'm gonna get you back now. No, I'm gonna show his ass today. Look,
why would you not do that?
You came around. You came around, and you see this thing with me eye to eye right now. We right here. We see. We walking on the same road, but for some reason, you don't want to accept the fact that Justin Fields still just probably ain't good enough.
I never said he was an all-pro. I'm just saying you throwing him a little too much to the wolves than what it is when this team stinks. We don't know because this team stinks.
They do, but what I'm saying is sometimes, right? If you're that guy,
right,
you can have some really good tape in a very bad situation, and people can see that. Oh, I know he can be this if we get him over here. I see the future with him if we get him over here. I see what he can do if we get him in our organization. What I'm saying is,
and I'm pretty sure there's a few people that feel like that with Justin Fields right now.
No, and my thing is, if there is high on him, and if they're that high on him, I feel like he would have been gone already. You're saying wait till the draft. I get that. And I get that angle as a general manager. I get that angle because
I'm not looking at the fan. I'm thinking about it in the top.
No. But look. But that's because time has ran out. The Bears let time run out. I guarantee you they had got offers that they didn't feel that Justin Fields was worth. I guarantee you. Right. So what I'm saying
So the
is,
Bears,
so
the Bears or
no. The Bear teams offered. I guarantee you, it was offers that came to Chicago for Justin
low
Fields,
ball.
and the
Low
Bears
ball.
said,
I'm a low
right,
ball you.
and the Bears said, and they probably went low balls. It was probably second rounds, but they probably want a first or something for him. We don't know.
Right.
But
right.
I guarantee you, offers went into Chicago, and he said, "Oh no, we don't think he's worth that. We think he's worth more than that, right?"
For the first round draft pick.
Well, just for whatever they sent him, for whatever it was.
They're going. I know they want. If anything, I know the Bears are offering that first round.
Right.
First pick. They're offering that first pick and Justin.
So what I'm saying is, right, whatever they wanted to get Justin Fields for, whatever it may have been, whatever a team wanted to get Justin, the Bears didn't feel like he was worth that. Right. They feel like they felt like they could have got more. Now it's too late. Now you got to take whatever come your way in the draft period.
Exactly.
Not the biggest issue we have. The biggest issue we'll have then is once these teams go get their quarterbacks and you got to trade them for nothing. I think right now, next season Justin Fields will be a backup somewhere.
Or he stays a Bear. I feel like he stays a Bear.
And he's going to be a backup because they're drafting Caleb Williams. I don't know. I don't know why you think it's something else going to happen. The whole world knows it's going to happen because Caleb Williams is going to Chicago. I'm gonna say this and we can move on because I don't want. I'm not going to beat a dead horse.
Right.
You cannot. If you are the general manager of the Chicago Bears, you cannot pass on this once in a lifetime talent.
Right.
You can't do it. It don't matter.
I just don't want him out there. Now, this part of me is the fan. I don't want him out there.
It don't matter.
You is bad.
You can't pass on this.
He can't fix that team. He can't fix that team.
He probably can't, but I roll my dice on him fixing it before they already see Justin Fields can't.
We'll see. I just don't want Caleb Williams out there. I would prefer him in a situation that's going to work for him. And I feel like Washington is the better situation.
Chicago. He is going to be a Bear next year.
I'm not going to lie, buddy. I'm not going to lie. They definitely going to snatch his ass up.
He's going to Chicago, dude.
He's going
to Chicago.
He will, and they probably will. But I just wanted him to go because I feel like it'll be a better situation for him. I wanted to succeed.
Moves.
I wanted
to make moves. They're gonna get Caleb and they're gonna get a wide receiver. And their defense solid.
Yeah, the defense
got a whole line.
Definitely got a whole line.
They don't. I don't know. The only way I don't see it happening.
But you never finished though. So who made the biggest impact right as of right now? Because it's not finished. Who made the biggest impact for you right now in the NFL? If you say the Steelers, that's crazy. They did make an impact, but they didn't make the biggest impact.
No. They didn't make the biggest. For me, well, y'all gave me 4 teams, but I'll say, you know what? I don't even think it's 4 teams. I think Baltimore. I think what Baltimore did getting Derrick Henry. But you know what? I want to say that. I want to say
y'all cannot. The Texans have been making some moves.
Yeah, that's where I was going. Yeah. That's where I was going.
I'm giving the Texans A+.
That's where I was going. That's where I was going. I think Derrick Henry doesn't change the Ravens that much. But I think everything. But I think Joe, It's a bigger Gus Edwards. The offense doesn't change. They're gonna run the same offense. I don't think he's gonna change them that much. I don't think he's gonna make them that much better. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. But
there's a rumor out there though for Deebo Samuel. Now,
I seen it, but they said the general manager did it. They say he. So look, I think Joe Mixon makes Houston better.
Man.
And they went and got Hunter from Minnesota.
They went and got
They
Danielle.
lost the linebacker.
They went and got Daniel
got
Hunter.
him.
They went and got Daniel Hunter from Minnesota.
Huge.
That might be, outside of Patrick Queen coming to us, the best defensive signing this whole
Was
free
huge.
agency.
Him and Will Anderson Jr. on both sides.
Anderson Jr. on both
That's
sides.
scary.
It's gonna be tough, man. Houston Texans is prepping to take over the AFC South.
Yeah.
That damn
Now, they
coach,
said-
boy.
I don't know everybody. I know the Jazz got rid of Calvin Ridley, which
Calvin Ridley.
That was
big.
huge.
But
they went and got Gabe Davis. I'm not too happy on that.
I'm gonna tell you something. This is the year. This draft is the year for these guys. This year is the year for all teams to move off a wide receiver they don't want, because this year
full of wide receivers,
full of wide receiver talent. You ain't. It's wide receiver talent everywhere in this draft. If you got somebody on your team that you don't believe in, you can move off him this year. You can get rid of him this year. Just like y'all need to get rid of Michael Gallup. You know what?
We did.
Oh, y'all did? Okay, look. Before we move off this topic, why
Jerry
the hell
Jones gave away
Dallas?
one of his babies?
Oh man. Why the hell Dallas? And by the way, fans, I know we blowing a lot of smoke right now. Pause. We blowing a lot of smoke right now. Because this is all Mook fault. But it's Justin Fields BS. But Deuce. Y'all, right now, I don't see y'all winning the NFC East. Y'all haven't made any moves this offseason. I want to know from a fan perspective, what the hell is going on in Dallas? Y'all let all the running backs fly off the board and gave up the only one y'all had.
So, your question is just as good as fucking mine. I have no idea what the fuck are we doing. Like, I literally don't know what we're doing out there. We let TP go. Let me just put some facts out there. TP got hurt.
Right.
We let Zeke go. Depending on TP, he ran 1,000 yards last year. We let him go, and we ain't got shit to the bruh. I don't know what the hell we doing. I can't tell you. I don't know. And I ain't no way they depend on Rico and goddamn Deuce back there, because they even barely touched the ball last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what they doing. And then we let Aaron Jones walk. We let goddamn my boy Big Baby, what's his name? Henry walk. Joe Mixon.
Josh Jacobs.
We had so many to choose from. You hear me? Saquon. Come on, bro. We let everybody. We let all of them walk, bro. And we literally don't. I don't know what the fuck we're doing, bro. We got a linebacker. Okay, we got a good linebacker. What we doing on offense, bro? Dak already need help. He borderline. Shit. Oh, y'all don't even know if we're gonna have that nigga this shit.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if Dallas go and get Justin Fields. Be on the lookout for that move.
It's crazy because I was just thinking that, bro, because Trey Lance, I don't depend on him.
God. We got another free agency update. We got another. Hold on. Fellas, we got another. Devin White just went to the Eagles.
What the fuck is going on? How the fuck are y'all?
That's a major signing. And you know what they're trying to win a chip. He went there for $7.5 million for 1 year.
Come on, man.
1 year.
We're building it up.
Hey, Devin White is huge, bro. Linebacker is stacked.
Hey, this is 3-6. 3-6. We were trying to do 2-5. We didn't. It'd be 3-7. 3-7.
I apologize, Deuce, but that was low key some breaking news.
No, that was good.
I wanted us to sign Devin White to pair him back with Patrick Queen. I did want that. But back to the Cowboys.
Oh,
it's moved. Everything. It just seems like in a free agent frenzy and all this shit going on. Jerry Jones just sitting back and letting everything fly by him. This is why
it's not his first time.
No. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let you take it right back, dudes. This is why owners should not be general managers.
100%. And I agree with you 100% on that.
You gotta feel this pressure. You gotta feel this heat that's going on. You gotta feel it. You know what I'm saying? He's been trying to run this team for 90 years. Let it go, Jerry. Let go. Hire somebody who know what they doing.
I agree with
you know what I'm saying, bro. The way you run the operation, it worked in the 70s and 80s. It don't work in the 2020s. It don't work in the 2010s. It don't work in the 2000s. You need to hire somebody who know what they doing, who can understand talent when they see it. You can't let all of this stuff go on right now, all of these signings that's happening, bro, and you not do anything when your team is right there. When we say y'all are right there, the Cowboys, when we say y'all right there and y'all not go out and get any of this proven running back talent, it's crazy to me.
Man, look, we were right there last year. Agreed. We got to get over the hump. We can't get over the motherfucking hump because Jerry don't want to stick his motherfucking feet in that water, man. He don't want to do nothing. And the crazy thing about it is, so Jerry got that shit going on. I don't even know if y'all know about that. You know what I'm saying? With the whole allegation about the daughter and all that shit. That shit just got dropped again.
That was last year.
It came again this year again. You know what I'm saying? They did it again. It got dropped again. And his son, doing all this shit. But his son just like his sorry ass. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it a band. Like, nigga, they right here. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't know why he won't stick his goddamn nose out there, bro. Like, we got a linebacker, bro. We literally had at least 6-7 good goddamn running backs out there. He just let him walk. Let him walk. We got the goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's doing, bro.
Dalton Schultz said it's a zoo in Dallas. That's what Dalton Schultz said. He said he didn't sign in Dallas because it's a zoo.
It's different. It's very, very different in Dallas.
Yeah. So, but from an NFC from an NFC East, from one NFC East fan to another, I just signed Devin White, but that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about your perspective on the division right now, as far as where Dallas stands, where y'all stand, and obviously where the Commanders stand. I think the Giants, you move. I think the Giants have pretty much deleted themselves from the conversation because they have said we're giving up this season to me. I think
they just got Daniel Jones.
And that ain't much.
Yeah, they just got Daniel Jones. They're just gonna ride their guns on Daniel Jones.
And that ain't much.
Yeah,
he ain't impressive at goddamn all.
They gonna go. They going. The Giants are going for next year.
Yeah,
they're gonna tank. They just tanked. They basically already said they tanked. Now, for the outlook of the division, right now on paper. Now I'm gonna go back with what Deuce was saying about why the Cowboys are where they are right now in this position. Now, if you've been watching the Cowboys for years, there's two things they do. They don't pay free agents, and they don't go get free agents. They don't go get free agents for one. They build for some reason. And the only reason is because Jerry Jones feels I've done it. I've won this way. And I'm not changing. Like, he is the true definition of sticking with your guns. Like, he will not budge off this topic. There's been for years.
He's insane.
There's been for years the Dallas Cowboys could have gone and get that one piece or going to get that one player and made that difference to go win a Super Bowl. And y'all won't do it. That's why I asked when they let go of Jerry Jones will overpay one of his drafted players before he'll pay a free agent.
Bro, it's insanity.
And I don't know why. He screams. Now he screams that he would literally give his life to win a Super Bowl. But will he really do it is the question.
No,
Jerry Jones, will he really do it? I don't think so. Because the proof is in the pudding. Derrick Henry literally said, the Dallas Cowboys did not call me not one time about trying to make a deal.
Bro, the nigga went and bought a house in Dallas, bro.
What are we doing?
He went and bought a big ass house in Dallas because that's where he wanted to go. He wanted to go to Dallas.
Done said multiple times that he wouldn't mind putting the star on his helmet.
Bro, and he went and bought that big ass house, and he didn't close on it though, cause he's like, they ain't calling, they ain't calling. Man,
So
these
Cowboys
niggas.
fans, this is what y'all have to keep rooting for every year. This is what y'all until like Cuz said, until he gives up the reins and finally be like, you know what? Somebody else can do it. I'm done. I apparently don't know what it is no more.
As long as he don't
y'all
give
will
it to
not
his
see
damn
a Super
son.
Bowl, buddy.
As long as he don't give it to his damn son, I will enjoy Jerry.
I was about
Jerry
to say. I was about to say the biggest issue that's gonna happen is it's a family business, and his son has learned from his daddy, and his son is gonna think he can run the show just
I'm
like
pretty
his daddy.
sure he'll probably do something different. But the thing is, I think Jerry Jones, like he says he wants to win the Super Bowl, but Jerry Jones just likes the camaraderie, the having the boys around. He's in the big. He wants the name on him. He say he love that team. He don't love that team.
That nigga love that money. He don't love that goddamn
Nah,
team.
because if he did,
You know what I mean?
if he did, there's no way you
There's
sit
been
around
plenty of
and
time
watch.
Cowboys fans he could have brought y'all a ship. There's plenty of players out there that could have made it.
I do think what's gonna happen is because this seems like it's right up Jerry Jones' alley. I do think y'all gonna sign Odell.
Fuck,
They've been teasing that for a long time, though.
I don't need Odell.
They've been teasing that for a long time.
It ain't nobody else gonna get Odell. It's money. It's a money. It's a money thing. It's showtime in Dallas, baby.
That shit don't excite me. It don't excite me.
This is the year for it to happen, man.
Boo fucking who? That don't excite me, bro. That don't.
Now to get a perspective of how I feel, like I said, right now on paper, this is how I look. The shakeup of the NFC East looks right now. The Eagles are number one, right? If the Washington Commanders go get Caleb Williams,
man, they ain't getting him.
Just be patient. Just be patient. If it happens, I do like those chances of them to be number two. But right now, even without a running game, I know they're gonna draft. If anything, y'all could potentially go get Blake. He's a strong running back. He has potential to be a good running back in the league. Yeah. So I'm still gonna put the Cowboy at 2 for now. Number 3 will be the Commanders. I said the Redskins. I'm sorry about that. They are the Commanders now. The Commanders, and then number 4. Nobody cares. The New York Giants are dead. They are dead. Now, depending on how y'all draft, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all still got Dak. If whatever's going on, however that goes, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still got the potential to win 10 games. So I still have to have y'all at 2. But right now, on paper, the Eagles are number 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest.
We're beefing up to go to the Super Bowl. We're fixing all the wrongs. All I'm just waiting on is James Bradbury to be released. That's it. If I get James Bradbury released, it is over.
The Eagles definitely number 1, and I say for number 2 and 3. It's gonna this nigga crazy.
It's over. It's James Bradbury.
My man, Deuce.
It is
over. Man.
Nah, that nigga crazy. He been talking about Bradbury. He been talking about Barry for a minute.
He been about Bradbury for a while, man. My bad. I can't hold that one in, boy.
He is some dookie,
though.
He is some dookie, though.
But it don't look like he's going nowhere, though. It don't look like he's going nowhere.
That'll probably be, I don't think he's going nowhere. But no, I would say Eagles number 1 for sure. And I'd say it's going to be a real deal coin toss between number 2, between the Dallas and Washington, bro. I think it's all going to come down to, like you said, the drafts. And even with the drafts, I think it's going to also come down to as well as the gameplay. It might be a 1-game difference, brother. That's how it's looking right now. I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
Because the Commanders have made some strong moves. I
don't feel too good about Marcus Mariota, though. I don't.
Oh no, he was definitely not
Marcus Mariota,
great asset. No, He doesn't at all. You know what I'm saying? He might shake something up, but from statistics and we have seen him with a couple teams. No, I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference over there with the quarterback. But I say Eagles. I'm just gonna be a little biased here. Cowboys and Washington, and then of course the Giants. They
I see it
definitely
shaking.
got the picture.
Yeah, I
They
see it shaking
definitely got
out.
the
I see it. I see it shaking out the same way, bro. I see it shaking out. I
Yeah,
see it shaking out the same way.
yeah.
So, fellas, moving off sports for a little while. Man, I got a couple questions for y'all. Bear with me here. Don't get too crazy, Mook.
Try.
Gotta censor you out sometimes. I know Deuce is a gentleman. Yo, black ass though, you get buck wow.
Speak now, forever hold your peace. I'm letting people know how I'm really coming.
Yeah, I feel that.
you ain't holding your goddamn peace.
You hear me?
Oh.
So check this out, fellas. So let's say, right, your old lady wants another child, right? Old lady or your wife, either or. She wants another child. And you don't want one.
Right.
How do you find a way to either kind of how do you either find a way to tell her what to kind of settle it or like compromise the situation, like you know what I'm saying, to like find a compromise in the situation, because obviously she wants a baby, right? And you don't. So she wants the family to grow and you happy where the family at. How y'all work that out?
Dude, you can get it first. Because I got some questions.
Yeah, okay. So boom. My first thing would be, you know what I'm saying, in the typical situation, you know what I'm saying? I would see like, how old are the kids we got now type shit.
There we
You
go.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There we go.
Like, okay, so my daughter, she goddamn 6. About to be 7 this year. That's a pretty good goddamn gap right there.
That's a good gap between the next one you can have.
Yeah, right. That's a pretty good goddamn gap. And that's if I was to start today. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be 7 years. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I would be like, starting over would be a little crazy. You feel me? Like we won't, and then, I would just throw a proposal in there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's my lady, you want to extend the family. How about we just get a goddamn pet or something? Let's get a pet. A puppy, a goddamn little baby bird, little hamster turtle, something.
Okay, that's a good alternate.
Something like that. But completely starting over is a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it depends on the age and shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm pushing 30s. Yeah, she over 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we starting over type shit? Well, that's how.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. So she say, okay, we don't have to. I don't. Let's just. I'm gonna throw out a number. Let's say y'all are now 30, 32. Mm-hmm. She said, "Hey, I need another baby before I'm 35. Like this is important to. I feel like this is important to our family. This is important to me. I'm feeling the baby is going to make me feel young again."
How does baby make you feel young again?
Well, no, listen. You know, kids sometimes, help a woman, I guess, feel youthful again, man. Like sometimes it does it for them, bro. Like sometimes
they do, yeah.
But either way, I want to know, Deuce, you basically bailing out on no. Like your foot is down on no. Mm-hmm. Because you waited too long, is what you say.
It's not even that. It's just like, why are we starting over? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
A baby, you know what I'm saying? It's been a while since I had a baby, but a baby is a lot, bro. Like, let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? That's something that we all want to have to get used to. The whole house. It ain't gonna be just me and her.
Right.
The whole house got to get used to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I got lucky the first time. My daughter was easy as hell. Nah, I've heard of rumors who got more than one kid. Oh, you got to ease the first time. That second time ain't gonna be so goddamn easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, damn, bro. I don't know, bro. Shit. I just don't think it's a good idea to start over. Now, you know, if you gotta think about it, that's your wife. If she ain't stopping, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're right. She ain't stopping. She hard point on this, and y'all locked in, bro. Y'all fucking around just had to give up. You know, one more might won't hurt, but I really don't want another one, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
Like,
that.
I didn't went this long when I have another one.
Fuck that.
See, I'm good. I'm
Fuck
good.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, no.
Unless you want, I want my hair.
Bruh.
Right. Now,
Go ahead, cuz.
okay, so like Deuce said, it factors into wanting another baby, right? Okay, so like me, right? My kids about the same age. I have a 9-year-old that will be 10 this year.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be a 10-year gap.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have one that will be 8 this year. So that's an 8-year gap right there, right? Now, I'm about to be 34. I will be 34 this year. I am 9 years away from being out of the army. And you come to me telling me you want to start over with a baby? Hell no. My time is almost over. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? When I will be done, I will be 42. I'll be 42, looking to enjoy my kids out the house, grown, in school, or in the military, whatever they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking to go on somebody's boat, be on my own boat, or just sitting in the woods, goddamn smoking, and ain't got to worry about no crying babies. Ain't got to get no change no diapers. Ain't got to worry about no. So it's gonna be very, very, very hard in my situation to say, let's start over. Or I'm using it in another sense because, you know, relationships are not perfect. Maybe we break up, or, you know, you move on with your life. Once again, I am 34. And be back out in the dating world talking about having another kid. Why? Why? In my situation. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if the marriage is y'all just starting, I say the best way to do it is have your kids, you know, boom, consecutive, back to back to back. Get it out. You want if you the fruitful type and you want a bunch of kids, have that. Now, me, after the first two, now everybody says this to me all the time. You don't want a boy, you don't have a boy, you gotta have a boy, right? No, I don't. No, I don't. I really don't. No. Because I'm the one raising it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm the one that's got to be the father to it. You know what I'm saying? Now, these people that want to see little Jamel Jr. or whatever the baby would be named, you're not there helping me. So I don't want another kid. My two, I'm good with. You know what I'm saying? To go back 10 years. Now, look, my parents, they had me and my sister back to back, and then 10 years later, they had my brother. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. You feel what I'm saying? Am I happy to have my brother here? Most definitely, 1,000%. Could I do it? No.
Hell no.
No. I just can't see it happening, man, because like I said, I've already did that. I've already seen the song and dance. I'm good. I love my two babies. Another kid down the road would be crazy. Now, only thing I would say is because some people think, you know what I'm saying, when you, like you said, they feel younger, or they feel like that's when the love was the best, or stuff like that, right? Babies don't help relationships.
That's for damn
Hell
sure.
no.
Babies don't help relationships. You feel what I'm
They
saying?
just stretch them out.
You feel me?
That's it.
A lot of
They just
times, a
help,
lot of
they
y'all
just help us.
relationships in
They
this
just help
world,
us. They
right?
just
A
help
lot
y'all
of
put
y'all
up with each other.
relationships have been
Yeah,
going on or stayed as
rubber
long as
band that
it is.
motherfucker.
You think it's because that person love you? Is no, because the kid. They're trying to make it work for the kid.
I'm trying to
So
see these kids grow up.
you feel me? I want to be there. I ain't trying to be a statistic or this, that, and the third. And you know, hey, sometimes you find the love down the road. And that would be for me. If that was to come, I would be like, having a kid wasn't gonna make that happen. Let us work on that. You feel what I'm saying? The only way I can see myself with another kid is if it comes into the situation. Like I said, we don't know how relationships work. Let's just say, lo and behold, divorce, this, that, and third. If you got a kid come in the situation, boom. A lot of times, it has to happen. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be with somebody, you have to be, that kid has to be one with you. But at the same time, I'm gonna help raise the kid, but that's not my job to raise your kids. That's not my kid. You feel what I'm saying?
But I mean, it can become your job if the situation is right and y'all are and y'all together.
Right, but 9 times out of 10, even if that situation is to happen, now if the father is not a part of, because I know how I feel about it. You feel what I'm saying? Let's just say me and the significant other don't work out. I don't need the other dude saying, "Hey, I'm daddy." I got that. You feel what I'm saying? Now I get that they have to be a part of the situation, but you're not the father. You feel what I'm saying? That's where I'm going with it.
I got you.
I raised mine. I got that on lock. You don't have to, you just do what you do over there. You feel what I'm saying? So it would be a hard thing for me to have a kid. If you see Mook with a kid, another kid, man, some shit had to happen.
You better believe they're drinking iced tea in hell.
You hear me?
They're drinking iced tea in hell. Look here, fellas. I asked this question because it's a very common thing for wives to ask of their husbands. I'm gonna tell you something. I told my old lady the other day, hell to the niz out.
Nah, for real, bro. That shit. Woo.
I don't. As of today, I definitely don't want to do it all over again, bro.
I'm not even bad about getting a vasectomy at this point.
Bro.
I'm not.
I'm like, it's just because the idea. It's just like y'all said, bro. The idea of starting all over is just
you almost out the door. You almost done.
Bro, listen. I was looking at our daughter the other day and I said, 9 more years.
You hear me?
And your ass is out of here. And not too much longer, your brother gets right behind you. We get to walk around this motherfucker naked.
Well, I'm just about to go to. We're gonna do it after we get off of work.
We ain't gonna never be too tired from nothing.
I can drop him out the door. Shit,
man. Look,
Daddy, where you going this time? Jamaica.
Jamaica, because your mama is Jamaican, me crazy.
Nah, for real though. That shit real deal, bro.
Bro, look, bro, it's just like y'all say, bro. The idea of starting all over is just it almost feel like it ain't worth it, you know, like not in the sense of like it ain't worth like starting like having a family. It's just like, bro, we done worked hard to get these mugs up out of here.
Come on, man.
Relax. Let's relax and enjoy ourselves because we
deserve it. You watch them walk across the stage. That's when you get your, you know what I'm saying?
I did a good job.
I did my
thing. We did it. Co-parent or parent. If y'all both was in the house, if you're co-parent, you get that shining moment where you could be like,
yep.
We raised adults. They are adults now, and they are off into this world.
Yep.
I I ain't trying to go back to do that again. You know, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work raising and training kids to be good adults and go off into this world.
And I'm pretty sure if I was to do another one, I'd be bald. I don't have nothing. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna explain this. I don't have nothing against people.
And you lose patience as you get older.
I don't have nothing against people who smoke cigarettes, but I'm pretty sure I'd be on cigarettes. I'm pretty sure I'd be smoking cigarettes. It's just I'm gonna pick up more habits that may not be healthy for me to be. That may not be healthy for the newborn. So that's just me already telling you that from the outside looking in.
That's for damn sure.
I 100% agree with y'all boys, man.
The circle of life is made for a reason, right? This is how I look at it, right? You have your baby, right? You have the babies, 1, 2, how many are you gonna have, right? You raise them up, you show them the right ways, you teach them all the tools. They graduate, they get older, they go off into this world. Then they go and then they find a little significant other or whatever. Hopefully they find the right one. You know what I'm saying? Then they have their ones. Now, as you get older, because you don't get no healthier, you don't get no stronger, you get tired more, you get angrier more. Kids are supposed to bring kids to you for a minimum amount of time. And then after that, you can give them back. You can give them back. And then you go back. You be a granddad, you spoil the little ones and they come, because if you get that little itch or that little urge, you can call and be like, I want to see my grandbabies. Give them a little money. You can get that, as you said, make them feel young again. You can run that back for a little while. Then you're going to get grumpy, old, and angry, and it's time for them to go.
That remind you why that remind you why you ain't had no goddamn more.
Exactly. They give you idea. You be like, oh, wait, this is why we didn't have another kid. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and take your baby back. I'm about to leave.
Joker's bad.
Here you go.
When you ever get that little urge, you bring them little grandbabies over. They run around, make you tired and angry and shit. And then you be like, oh, hell no. That's why I didn't do this shit. Yeah, I made the right decision. Boom.
So let me ask y'all boys a question, right? Let's say, right, you got your longtime barber. You've been going to him for years. He been your guy, your right-hand man. And he start to push your line back. And he just starts to get worse at cuts. He don't see it. He think he's still hooking you up. But you seeing it because you're like, nah, man, my shit was right here. Now it's back here. How you cut ties with him? How you tell him, hey, look, man, this thing that's been going on for 10 years now is over. We're done. This is your barber. And a barber plays an important role, especially.
Well, definitely. I need a haircut as we speak. I'm over here. My barber right now is in school, out of town. Shout out to my man, Tysky Haynes, you know what I'm saying? My dog time.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Trying to be Mr. Army.
And you want to be loyal to your barber. And the relationship.
You see me. Y'all see me.
The relationship with your barber is important.
Very.
So how you go and tell him you fucking up? 10 years. 10 years of good haircuts.
I'm the guy. I don't like this in relationships, but I'm that kind of guy when it comes to my barber. If you're not hitting my cut right, or which I've never had this situation. Well, I've had it trying other people because I be in the military. You know what I mean? As me being in the military, I have to jump from state to state, and then when you touch down in the new state, you gotta look around, see who's right, then go ask, hey, bro. You know who you got your haircut, this, that, and third. That's what we got to go through in the military. Now, back home, right now, if I was to go back home, I would go months. Even if it was 3 months, I would go 3 months without getting a cut just to go back home and get my hair cut by my main man, Steve. Because still to this day, no matter what, when I go down there, I'm going to get fresh. Or I could go, my daddy barber, good friend, he cut me when I was a little boy, but then I went and found my own way. But my main man, Buzzy, I would go there. I know I got somebody in the state that I like to have two. Now you have your main and you have your backup. Now, just like in life, that's a different story, that's me. But
God damn, you just ain't gonna stop.
Hey, yo.
Now,
Man, you crazy,
now,
man.
when it comes to my barber now, it would be a hard conversation. I would hope that somebody else is telling him before I have to go. But I'm the type I would just slide off without saying, now I don't like this in a relationship. Don't do me like this in a relationship without saying anything. You will just have to find out.
No, that ain't right.
It ain't
That
right
ain't
at
right.
all, but
That ain't
because
right.
it's very hard.
You
like
treat
you
your
said,
barber how you treat your barber how you treat your women.
I would just slide off.
Oh,
You know,
Boy, you crazy.
I'm
Boy,
gonna
you
give
crazy.
you because it's very, very, very hard to tell your public. Damn, man. Now, first of all, we got that relationship. He should already see he messing me up.
Right.
He should already see he messing me up, right? Now, you know, I'm gonna give a couple hints if it ain't going right. Like, yeah, man, last time you did me, you know, like me when I get if I really need my barber to hit me right, I'll be like, hey man, I got this thing going. Hey, I need that one. I need you to take your time on this one. You know, sometimes you could just go in there and you know it'll get the job done, but it don't
Get you
matter.
through the
You know
week.
what I mean?
Motherfuckers
It ain't that
we know the
situation.
difference. We know
Yeah,
the
he give you
difference.
that.
I need that
He
one.
give you
I'm
that.
gonna
Get
go
you through the week.
You hear me? I just need something to get me by. But if I hit you with that, hey man, I got this going on. I need that. You know, like, hey, I need that crispy this side. I need you to take your time with me. I need them to know why you my barber. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's very hard after years and years and years to tell somebody I'm moving on. You know what I'm saying? It gets harder and harder as the years go on. But if it gotta happen, I would just slide off and just be like, you know, and if they ask why I ain't been coming by the shop, I'll just be like, I just had to go on by a different direction. You know what I mean? That's about it for me. That's how I do it.
What about you, Deuce?
So I am a victim of literally just sliding the fuck off. I am. I'm
It
not gonna
happened. You
lie.
have to.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Even to the 2-3 year relationship with barbers I done had, I didn't slid the fuck off. Honestly. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
Because
know how many
I've
barbers
done it. Go ahead.
Do you know how many barbers I had to slide off on until I found JR in fucking El Paso? Plenty. In 6 years, I slid off on a lot.
But there's those. But you didn't have a relationship with them barbers. I'm talking about a long time. I'm talking about your
Like
guy.
back home in the state.
I'm talking about your man, your right hand man.
I think I like I said, Steve never done me wrong so far. I never had to slide on Steve. But I think the only reason why only time I would have to, like I said, that's why I always keep it back up. Now, Steve, my man Steve, shout out to my man Steve. He does when he was cutting me since I was a little boy. Then I grew up, and as we was growing up, though, you know, he started going to school. He wanted to go to school, you know. So sometimes he will let you know, like, hey, I'll be in these times. If I'm not in, you know, I'm not in. So, you know, sometimes I had to. It's been rare because like I said, I've been out of town. Whenever I come home, he always got me. So I only feel like the only reason why it would have to happen is that he just got too old and he just gave it up.
So you like Mook, Deuce?
In a sense.
You just getting the
So
fuck
you
up out of
talking?
there.
So the longest term relationship of a barber I've ever had was my pops. My pops is a barber. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little different for me.
Now I'm about to ask you. Oh, that's a good thing you said.
Yeah.
Pop start messing your hair up. You come back home with a haircut by somebody else. What he say?
Oh, he talking shit for sure. I'm not gonna lie. It's happened though. It's literally happened. And the barber world is so crazy. The nigga who cut my hair, he knew the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like it's happened. You know what I'm saying? Like especially, you know, back at the crib, you know how we grew up. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody know everybody.
Everybody know everybody. So My pops, he fucked me up, or he just didn't show up, or he didn't have time. So shit, goddamn it, that went around the corner to a nigga that my partners go to, cause they pops don't cut hair. So I had the luxury, just going to get free cuts. But fine, if he fucked up or I had to make some shit change, I go cut. I never forget him. Nickname said, bro. His name was said. Call him Big Said. Right on the corner where my mom used to stay. I walked that motherfucker, and the nigga was nice. And my pop, as soon as I go see, I'm gonna be honest, I was trying to avoid him until I needed another cut. I'm gonna keep it a man. I was trying to avoid,
going all day.
a do rag. My mama, they separated, so he stayed on a whole other side of town. I'd be like, "Oh, Pa, I ain't coming this weekend." And meanwhile, I didn't got my shit split the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I'm sharp as a motherfucker. And I ain't gonna be able to cut this weekend. I got some other shit going on with food. Man, I had to avoid him because you know what I'm saying. He gonna talk his shit regardless. Oh, what the hell? You got your hair cut, but shit, you threw your pops to the grave and shit. I'm like, ain't even like that.
Now they make you feel bad. They try to make you feel
real bad.
Right? My dad used to cut my hair, right? When I was a kid. I remember one time, right? I was asleep. He comes in there and cut a patch in my head.
Why you sleep?
Yeah.
You must have did something wrong.
So yeah, now you gotta cut it, bone. So it used to be like, in order for me to have to go work with my dad, like over the summers, I used to have to cut my hair bald.
Damn,
why?
I don't know. Like now I think about it now, I'm old. I'm like, bro, you just was trying to do that just to do that. But he got like, you can't come out here on this bridge with no hair on your head. I'm like, I remember, bro, my cousin had dreads. My cousin had dreads. He made him cut them shits. He was like, yeah, you can't come out here with that mop on your fucking head. We cutting that shit. He took the clippers right to his head and cut it all off.
Damn.
Cut it all off. I got one more. Well, he used to. He ain't nowhere near. He ain't nowhere near that no more. That was when we was younger. I think he was just trying to find a way to teach us discipline.
Right.
I got one more question for y'all boys before we hop into this money line move. I had the question right here. Oh, right here. What's the worst way to lose a bet? You got a missed field goal. You got a buzzer beater. You got a walk-off home run. You got a knockout. If that's in all sports, that's in all fighting combat sports. Stoppage time goal. Empty netter. The last two don't apply to y'all because y'all don't watch hockey and you don't watch soccer.
Well, I do.
You watch hockey. You don't watch soccer though.
I don't watch soccer.
Yeah. So of the first four that I named for y'all, what would be the worst way to lose your bet? And let's just say you had about a $10,000 parlay pending on this last bet. What would be the worst way to lose it? Out of the missed field goal, buzzer beater, walk-off home run, or a knockout?
Well, I tell you, I've been through pretty much every one of those situations.
Same, bro. Same.
And they all hurt the same.
They all hurt the same. You hear what I'm saying? Now, let me tell you something. Matter of fact, I have a friend, right? Shout out to my dog. Shout out to my dog Ham, man. Shout out to my dog. He hit me up, right? He told me, look, he was like, Mook, we gonna go. I'm gonna put $500 on one play, right? $500 on one play. Matter of fact, the play was Bucks. I think if I'm not mistaken, it was Bucks Sixers, right? The game went down. Literally, I think he took Sixers minus one, right? Sixers minus one. So it went Sixers minus two. My bad. So it went down to the wire. The game went all the way down to the wire. I hit him up. I call him, hey, bro, this about to cash you good money. As I turn around, hang the phone up. I think it's Milton. I think his name was Milton. Catches the ball. Last minute heave off the backboard. Lose by one. Lose by one. $500. One play. Lose by one. Crazy. Now, I've been on the side of a 15 leg too. Mess around with you. I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to try something. I'm going to just throw my hand in the hat. It is, matter of fact, I'm going to tell you my worst one. I was in ALC and I hit 5 out of 6 on the play. All I needed was the Jacksonville Jaguars not to lose. And it's so crazy because I shot the spread up. They couldn't lose.
I remember that. It was in New Orleans. It was against New Orleans. It was against New Orleans. Yeah.
And Chris Olave ran it in last second and blew the spread. I almost cried on the phone. I told Cuz,
that same day,
I'm done. I can't do this no more. I'm tired. It don't make no sense.
That same day, I needed Alvin Kamara to score.
Exactly. I almost cried on the phone. I said, I can't. I'm like, there's no way Vegas knew that I needed this. There's no way he knew this.
Yeah,
and they blew my spread. I was gonna walk away with $1,000 that day. Dudes, $1,000. I showed the ticket and everything.
Yeah.
It's just how the ball rolls, man. There's nothing worse. I would rather lose. I'd rather, like right now, right? I got a parlay and it's just stinking. I don't even care.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
I'd rather the whole damn thing go wrong. Yeah, it's just a bad ticket. Yeah.
But when it comes down to that last one, but it's so many throughout last year with football. Bleacher Report and all them boys, they bring these guys out here. They have these 17 legs worth $400,000, and they have a cash out, but they ride it out, and you lose it on a last minute touch. You'll want to rip your heart out, bro.
You want to know what the worst one is? The worst hurt.
That's the worst hurt.
No, I'm saying the worst one for real. Everything going smooth. Let's say it's Sunday. No. Let's say Sunday over with. Your whole ticket good. I usually don't do this.
Oh, going in the money. I could never do that one.
No, but no, that's the thing. Okay, so let me put it in bed because I'd never do that. The real bettors know. Don't ever do that. But let's say
it's some people out there that goes in the Monday.
I don't do that shit. That is recipe disaster.
That's patient.
Let's say Sunday. I'm gonna do Sunday. Fuck Monday. I'm gonna say Sunday. All day. You've been good. Let's say this is. And you on that last game.
You go through the whole day.
No. That's some people. I'm just talking about this. You on the last game. Everything green beans.
Prime time. You watching prime time football.
Your player get hurt.
Woo! Nick Chubb did me like that. Prime time too.
You know what else bad? You know what else bad? You know what else bad? When they get hurt early and the whole ticket and everything else.
You just gotta watch it. It's so you just gotta sit there and watch it.
Man, you still look at the ticket and say, damn, everybody hit except this some bitch.
You just watching your money literally fall out your hands.
That shit happened. Hold on, cuz that happened to me like when that was probably like a week ago. I had a ticket in with you. Who that was that got hurt off the Jalen Brunson?
Yep.
Hurt first play of the game. Ticket kill.
Blew his knee out.
Ticket kill.
Oh yeah, he did hurt.
And then it's crazy because that was the day that before we even started Moneyline Mook. I said I feel really good about the Knicks today. They're gonna win this game. And I was like, we all said Jalen Brunson. You know, you thinking like Jalen Brunson gotta have a big game.
Yeah.
This man went to the free throw line, shot a jumper, and blew his knee out.
Man, shit was pathetic.
It's ridiculous.
It's hard, bro. It's hard. That's
a good segment to go into with Moneyline Mook. But hey, guys,
it's great. That's why I asked because that's where we headed at.
Sometimes you gotta bear with me because sometimes, hey, look, when it comes to gambling, that's why they call it gambling. The unexpected can happen right now. Like right now, my favorite team, they're losing. And this is what you don't do. You don't bet on your teams. You don't bet on your teams, but I always do it because they're the Duke Blue Devils and I love them. And they fail me every single time. They've been on a streak and they're blowing me right now. So I'm glad I didn't give you this bad line.
Yep. So fans will appreciate.
Before this will be my last one, but I think the ultimate, like out of all of those, the ultimate fuck you because of how the sport is set up is the walk-off home run. It's got to be the walk-off home run. I didn't ask you. So the walk-off home run's got to be because it's a pitcher and a batter.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there and you're like, if this guy strikes, all I need is either a strikeout. He can strike it out.
Pop up fly.
Pop fly, knock it on the ground ball, anything. And he's sitting that thing yard and he gotta walk through all 4 bases. And you gotta watch it. Yeah, that's the biggest fuck you of all.
That give you stomach aches. That give you stomach aches.
That's the biggest fuck you of all.
Heartaches and stomach aches. Heartaches and stomach aches.
Especially if he do a bat flip. If he do the bat flip afterwards, oh Lord, you be ready to fight him.
Fans, we appreciate y'all for stopping by, showing us love. We appreciate y'all liking, subscribing, man. This has been an outstanding episode, but it ain't quite over yet. We appreciate everybody who done stayed this long. It's all love, and we appreciate it. But we got the Money Line Mook segment coming up. My boy went 2-1 on the first day of Money Line Mook. If you did the right thing and you tailed him for the if you straight betted him, if you straight betted with him, you won 2 bets, you lost 1. He got a 2-1 record right now. How you feeling, Mr. Moneyline? How you feeling, Mr. Booksy?
Hey, it's nothing more better. Look, when it comes to gambling, right? Look, if you're a real gambler, that you make group chats, you make discords and all that kind of stuff, right? It's nothing better than you hitting. But if you have your team hit, when your team hit with you and they follow you and you make money, this is what it's all about. We try to make everybody rich, man.
Yep. And all our team.
The number one disrespectful thing you can do with gambling is run off and then show your pick.
Yes,
you might as well not hit it, you just showed me.
Lord,
that's the most disrespectful thing.
That's preaching.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, like I said, gambling is a tricky business. You could be very rich, but you can also lose it all. So when it comes to the way we gamble, we are here to make a profit. So we're gonna slow ball roll these things. You bet what you can bet. Don't bet your rent money trying to win a bet. You feel what I'm saying?
Please don't do that.
So take the straight bets because this is the safest way to bet. And I promise you, it's gonna be slow, but you're gonna make a bigger profit than you will with these parlays. I promise you. But it feels good. We went 2-1. Unfortunately, I felt really good. I would take it again if I had to. Shaq Gilchrist, Alexander, and them boys, they came out flat that night. That's all that happened. They came out flat. But I did feel really good about them.
Who they play?
What you got?
Huh?
Who they play that night?
I think they played Dallas, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
They played Dallas. I felt really good. They're a good young team. They're still up and coming and still learning.
No, they play Dallas tonight.
I think they played Dallas that night too, though.
Okay.
So, and if they do, I would say run it back. I feel really good about it. I have to look. What night was that?
No, that boy,
that was the 12th.
Right,
that was the 12th. That was Tuesday night when you put your picks out.
My bad. They played the Pacers. My fault. They played the Pacers.
Yeah, Dallas hot right now, Bubba.
So what you got? What you got for us, Moneyline? Let us hear. Let us hit them straight bets for tomorrow.
Okay, so right now, right? So as I told y'all it was coming. It's not March Madness yet, but we got the tournament games going on. There's a lot of good games going on right now. So I'm gonna give you the morning slate. This is early. You got to get up early. So if you're in the Midwest, they're coming on at 10. East Coast people, this is 12 o'clock. My first pick, I'm taking Purdue with the -6.5. They're playing in Michigan State. young team, but Purdue has a center. I gotta look at the name. 7 foot tall. Might be. He's for sure gonna be the conference player of the year. Zach Edey. He's averaging 24.2 points a game. He has monster games. He's 7 foot. Nobody can jump with him. So this game it's a 6.5 spread, but they're definitely gonna cover that. So I'm taking Purdue with the spread, and then South Carolina's on a roll. I won with them today. I'm gonna go roll with them one more time. They're playing Auburn, which is they're a pretty good team, but I'm gonna go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a 3-pick. I'm gonna give you Purdue with the spread, South Carolina money line, and then I'm gonna give you UConn's playing St. John's, which is Rick Pitino's team. Very good team, very good young team, but they're not gonna have enough. They don't have a spread out for it yet, but take whatever the spread is, take 3 off, and UConn to cover it. Now I'm gonna roll into the NBA. That's 3. I'm gonna give you 3 college, 3 NBA. So NBA tomorrow, we're gonna go. Give me Heat -6.5 against the Detroit Pistons, because the Detroit Pistons are just bad. There's always gonna be an easy lock. Just take the Heat. They're coming off a bad loss.
Unless they're playing the Hornets.
Well, that too. But they just coming off a bad loss recently against Denver. I think they take their revenge out on the Pistons. Let me see where else I can go here. They got New Orleans. I get it. I don't know because, like I said, no, I'm not going to go that route. Give me Nuggets against the Spurs, 10.5. Because the Spurs right now, still a young team. They're scrappy. But right now, Denver's on that roll. They just took number 1. They're on a roll. They're trying to, they're getting that momentum going into playoff time. It's 20 games left. So I like the Nuggets to cover that 10.5. And then I gotta give you 3. Take 3 points off. They got Phoenix -9.5. We're gonna take 6.5. with the Suns to beat to beat the Charlotte Hornets. So those are my 3 straights. This will be 3 solid ones right there. So we're going to go Nuggets -10.5, Heat -6.5, and then Phoenix 6.5 as well. Take 3 points off. And then they got to throw it out there. We didn't hit our parlay. We was very close. But I got to give you a parlay for fun. For some reason, the Bucks didn't want to go back and forth with the Kings. They couldn't cover the over. So we're going to go Nuggets. Matter of fact, with this one, we're going to knock it down. Take Nuggets, 7.5. Raptors to cover the 6.5 against the Magic. And then give me Heat, 6.5. Parlay right there.
There you have it, folks.
There you go.
You got Moneyline Mook done drop the picks for you. If you want to win, you gotta put Mook in.
Yeah, there you go. I'll have me, baby. Hey,
bets out there.
I'm gonna win more than I lose. I promise you. Cuz, what's my record right now?
You 2-1 right now. He's 2-1 straight bets, but he 0-1 for parlays. But we done get.
We gonna hit one of them boys too. We gonna hit one of them.
He didn't want me some money before.
Yeah, he gave
Take a word for it.
He gave us 3 straight college, 3 straight NBAs. He ain't said put the college and the NBAs together.
I know y'all gonna dip it down. I know y'all gonna dip it down.
He didn't say that, but a better like me, I might combine it.
Take your winnings, add it on there. We're gonna make I promise you make a profit. But that's 6, right? That's 6.
That's 6. That's 6.
If we hit 4 out of 2 of them, you definitely should be up.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna hit your line in a minute after we get done anyway, my brother.
Me? Yeah, come on. Hey, you know what time it is.
If you stuck with us this far, that means you know what I usually say. That means you're a true fan. And if you haven't, we still appreciate you for stopping by. It's all love. I appreciate you, Deuce, for popping in with us today and helping us put on a good show. We apologize what's going on with the Cowboys. Hopefully things get better. Well, I apologize. I know Mook don't give a damn. Hopefully things get better.
Hopefully, if you want to be dumb, be dumb.
hopefully things get better in Dallas. Hopefully Dak Prescott work out his situation, or y'all will be shopping for, or Trey Lance will be starting in Dallas next year.
Shit ugly this year. Hey, look, just know I'm a diehard Cowboys fan, but hey, look, bro. When the shit stink, it stink, my boy. It stink right now. It stink right now. It stink. So I'm just gonna enjoy football next year and not stress because I can already see what the fuck going on. I can already see.
They prepping you. Yeah. They prepping you. Yeah. They already prepping
I already see. I could see it. I could see what's going on right now. But yeah.
But nonetheless, man, I appreciate you for stopping by. We appreciate you for stopping by and doing the show.
It's always good to see you, boy.
It's always good to see you. We had a good time. We had a good time tonight. Y'all boys got anything else?
Hey, shout like Cuz said, shout out 100 subscribers. This has been a fun ride so far. We've been going about 2-3 months.
Yeah, almost 2.5 months now.
About 2.5 months. It's been a fun ride. We had 100 subscribers and growing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to family for being at 100 subscribers. You got your money already. Hey, if y'all think we lying, he's gonna post it. He's gonna show. I'm gonna post it around, show everybody who, you know what I'm saying, that it's gonna happen. We're gonna have another one of these. You know what I'm saying? More money coming out. It probably, you know what I'm saying? We probably do another 100. We probably do another 100 to maybe the 200 subscriber. You know what I mean? Or something like that. We gotta talk about it, figure it out. But as y'all see, I'm always looking around. Cuz brought that up. I'm always looking around. I stay on my phone because, like I told y'all, I got full screen. I do this. I would love to be a journalist. You know what I'm saying? I didn't finish school, so I didn't gonna never be, on no ESPN or nothing. But I'm glad that thing where I could put my input, you know what I'm saying? All I do this damn near for a living. You know what I'm saying? Talking sports on the phone, barbershop talk. Hey man, I love to do that. So I would do this every day, all day. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And y'all just keep rocking with us. We're gonna get bigger and better, man. We're gonna get bigger and better. And y'all think we ain't making no money. Hey, like he said, money line Mook. You roll with me, y'all gonna walk out with a profit.
That's for damn sure. Go ahead, take it, Deuce. Go ahead.
I do got one more last thing, man. For all my Ramadan contenders. Hey, y'all stay strong out there. Hey, it's only sun up to sundown. Do what y'all need to do, man. Hey, we ain't got much longer. Hey, stick it out. Keep your prayer up. Hey, it's almost over with, man. Masala.
We love y'all. We thank y'all. And we appreciate y'all. And we don't take it for granted. On that note, speak now or forever hold your peace. We out.